We've been leaving the garage door ajar, and the snow itself kind of just like holds it in place. And that seems to be working much more easily than closing it all the way. As you can see, it still freezes shut. But it doesn't freeze shut nearly as much as it would if we closed it all the way. So looking like Penny finally ran out of grain in the milking grain bucket. We usually fill this up once every few days, and it lasts for quite a while, but it looks like today's finally the day I have to refill it. Oh, good morning, Scruffy. Good morning. Hello. Penny, where are you? Oh, you guys all sleeping together and snuggling. Your eyes, even though it's morning time, your eyes are still like glowing in this new camera light. I think this camera has like a light that's shining whenever like by itself. So to like light up the picture whenever it's too dark. It's only supposed to get brighter this morning, so hopefully it stops soon. Okay, you know the routine. You know it's milking time, don't you, Scruffy? You can tell it's milking time. There you go, the first squirts. I know, come on. Thank you, good girl. Thank you. Good morning, Fang. Good morning. Oh, yes. Good morning, cutest boy. Okay, I gotta go inside and strain the milk. I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Happy Harvest Homestead. I forgot to give the meat rabbits their scraps last night, so I figured that why don't we just give everyone a little bit of scraps, since we're out here anyways. Do you want some little treat? I occasionally do give these guys some greens or fruit or something, so it's not completely new to them, so I can give them a little bit more than if it was their first time. But because they don't get very much, I don't give them very much at one time, so he's just going to get just this little bit. Then what would you want, Jolty? What would you want? You want some lettuce as well? Baby girl. Baby girl. There you go. Then water's frozen. Food needs to be rinsed out. Did you pee in your food? That's nasty. And then same with her food and water. Looks like Sylvan's pee got into Jolty's bowl, so that's kind of gross. But I guess you're a buck, and I shouldn't be that surprised if you do pee or spray pee places. Oh yeah, look at all that pee. Not sure if you guys can see, but there's like spots of like orange, like all over here, frozen pee. So gross. The Angora chores are now done. Sadly, I did have to resort back to switching bowls. You can probably, I don't know if you can tell, but these bowls are different than the ones we had just a few minutes ago. The old bowls were completely frozen, so I just go get new ones from the house because it got really cold tonight. But hopefully, at least during the day, I won't have to do that, and so evening chores will be easy. And then it looks like there is some bad news in the rabbit tractor. Let me go check it out. Okay, I'm back. Sadly, we have only 2 rabbits left in the tractor now. That Steel Kit, who was Ivy's, he was passed away. So we're down to 2. Ronwin looks pretty okay. This one last black baby is looking kind of skinny. But I'm still holding out hope that possibly he could pull through. I'm not going to cull him right now because there is still a chance he might pull through. I've had rabbits who were skinny before get better. And though I don't think it's a likely chance that'll happen to him, it is possible. And I'd rather have him suffer like a few more hours than kill him when he could have gotten better and lived a long, happy life. but I got them more hay and fresh water, and in some really good news, look at this, I didn't have to do anything. It opened all by itself. Then let's give you boys some treats, because you're so good. Boys, boys. Yes. Then we have a very exciting thing happening today. I'm gonna not do the goat chores right now. I'm gonna do them in a little bit. And I'm not going to do the little girl chores because the little girls get to go in the big colony today. Today is Saturday, which means 1 week since the day we put them from their tractor into this little side pen. So the main colony rabbits have had an entire week to get used to them. So now they're going to go in the colony. You guys so excited? But first I'm going to do the colony chores. Then we'll let the little girls in. We'll watch them for a little bit. Then do the goats. Then we'll be done. There you go. Their hay is still pretty full. There's a little bit of poop over here, but not a lot. So I'll just scoot some of the spilled hay over it. All the nest boxes are empty. I just finished checking them. And it looks like if we can just get this one poop out of here, then I'll be able to just top off the rabbits' waters. Even though they're frozen, there's still like enough room for more water to go on top. Okay, girls, are you ready? You guys so excited? There you go. 1, 2. Here you go. Come on, big girl, come here. Don't make me come in there and grab you. 3. Oh my gosh, it looks like one of them is right by Ivanhoe, eating food with everyone else. He doesn't care. None of the does seem to care. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the happiest thing. Look at Ivanhoe. I am so glad he is in here instead of Ronwin. Ronwin would be all over these girls, trying to breed them, chasing them, but Ivanhoe doesn't even care at all. All these does are very nice to new rabbits. Usually it's the does who attack them and are mean to them. But in our experience, it's been mostly our weird buck who's been doing that. But this time, no one is attacking anybody. I mean, I guess they are distracted by food, so after that's all eaten up, things might change. But the rabbits haven't even, sniffed them or anything. They don't even seem to, notice that they're here. I mean, it's one thing if, they touch noses, and then Ivy's like, oh, you're my baby, I'm not going to attack you. But, none of that's even happened. It's all the rabbits are accepting everybody, even Elody. Look, she's eating right across from a new doe, and she was dominant in her other colony. Usually it's the food, that's one of the things. If you're a dominant rabbit, you chase other rabbits away from food because you want all the food for yourself. But that's not happening at all. Look at that. Look at that. They're side by side and nothing's happening. We'll have to see what happens when the food distraction goes away. In other news, Acrobat is still looking kind of skinny, but she is still acting normally, so that's good. Okay, the food is gone, the rabbits are all hopping around, and no fights have broken out yet. This is the new doe. Here's another new rabbit. That's Ivy and her daughter, so that's Ivy's daughter. I don't know if it's because these does have been in this colony before, because they were babies in here, then we took them out, and then we've put them back in. But this is going so smoothly. Because nothing is happening, I'm feeling pretty safe about going out of here and doing goat chores, and then coming back, checking on everything. If there was a lot of fighting or a lot of chasing, I would stay and make sure everything settled down, but none of that's happening. Oh, look, Ivanhoe, sniffing her. He sniffed her bottom real quick, and then she walked away, and he doesn't even care. This is so happy. The goat water is a little frozen. Actually, it doesn't look that bad, but I might need the hammer for this after all. Then we'll top it off a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. You guys still have a lot of hay, that's good. But I do have to scrape all this out of here. You guys are messy goats, very messy. There we go, that looks so much better. I scraped everything, and everything is so much more clean now. Though it won't stay that way for long, I bet. Look at that big pregnant belly. This side is food, and then this side is baby. Look at that. I mean, she is really fluffy because it's cold, but like, that's a big belly. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Or I guess baby, there could just be one. But she had 3 last time. Hi, babies. Oh, am I not loving on you? I'm sorry, yes. Oh, how wrong of me, I know. You were a baby last spring. You were a little baby. I was talking to you when you were in your mom's belly. Yeah, I stopped. I stopped petting you. Is that not okay? Not okay? Oh, yes. More? Okay. Yeah, like, why in the world would you stop petting me? Yeah, why in the world? Why would I ever do that? It's not like I have rabbits to go check on or anything. Yeah, it's not like I have 3 new rabbits in there who I want to make sure are doing okay. I just have all the time in the world to pet you. I really do have to go now check on the rabbits, okay? Sorry, boo. Oh my gosh, you guys. The orange ones, they're snuggling. Wait, is that an orange one or is that the tort? I think it's the tort. They're all snuggling together. That's adorable. The new orange one's over here. Then the new black one's over here. I really need a name for her. Then Zuzu, Ivy, and Acrobat are in that pile. Elody's right here. Then Ivanhoe, Iantha, and the black tort. Well, all the animals are done now, and I'm feeling very confident with leaving these girls in the colony. Like, I would expect at least some tiny, tiny scuffles. There have been none of those. This is, like, the best thing that could ever happen. This is amazing. So I feel very comfortable leaving all of them and coming back to check later. Yes, leaving the rabbits means leaving you too. No more scratches. I have to go inside and do other things. Oh! It's begun! It's begun! Elody chasing the new rabbits. Completely normal. So now she's stopped chasing them, is now snuggling with them. In case you guys don't remember, Elody is the dominant doe in our colony, so if anyone is going to be chasing these rabbits, it would be her. But it looks like as quickly as it began, the fighting has stopped. There wasn't even any fighting, it was just chasing. That was one of the quickest bouts of chasing I have, ever seen. Aren't you so much better than Ronwin? So much better. But you're not trying to breed him at all. So that's kind of unusual. If you wanted to try and breed them, I wouldn't be sad. I'd actually be more comfortable with that. Because if you're not trying to breed anybody, then that makes me think it's possible that you're not a good buck. And you're not going to breed the does. You have bred rabbits in the past, but not in a huge colony setting. So if you keep not breeding anybody and not having babies, I'm going to have to replace you. Even if you are really good at not chasing new rabbits, okay? So, good job with no chasing, but a little more breeding is hoped for. Okay, boo? It is now midday, and we're going to check on the girls, see how they're doing. Get out of the way. Thank you. Hi, everybody. You all look normal and happy. I see our little orange girl over there enjoying the sun. Our big black girl is right here, being right by Elody. Elody is not bugging her at all. Look at them together. They're perfect, acting completely normal. And then this is our little tort girl. Everyone is acting like they're a part of the colony, but I am kind of curious why this little orange girl is acting kind of weird. I'm going to go in there and check. Here you are. Are you okay? Oh, you're all bony. Everyone, I don't have treats. I don't have any. No, don't bite my fingers. I don't have any treats. I'm sorry. There you go. Start moving again. Good job. Yeah. So it doesn't look like she has any wounds or anything. She does feel bony and skinny, so that's not a good thing. But the other two are acting completely normal, so that's really good. I hope you make it through this sickness, little girl. We are going to begin things in reverse order tonight, doing the rabbit colony first, because not only do I need to check on the new girls, but I also have a whole bunch of scraps that the rabbits need to eat up. Hello, bunnies. Are you guys ready for some food? Okay, so we have the new black doe, Ivanhoe, Ivy, Zuzu, Elody, Acrobat, who is still acting normal, though she's a little bit skinny, Iantha, the new tort, and the new orange doe. It is continuing to look like the new rabbits are meshing very well with the old rabbits. Hey, look at this. Isn't that kind of weird? What a fun shape. So that's pretty much it. Their water is still good. Hay is still good. I checked all the nest boxes. There's no babies. Most of the remaining snow in the colony has melted. There's a tiny little bit over there, but everything else is snow-free. All the rabbits are being nice to each other and getting along well. So I will now continue on doing the rest of evening animal chores. The goat water is pretty dirty, so I'll refill that. It looks like the goat's salt is good, but their kelp is running low again, so let me refill that. All of the goat chores except for their dewormer are done. I'll do that last. The Angora waters aren't even frozen. It's just all liquid. Look, all liquid. And it looks like most of the snow has melted off of here, and someone was so kind as to put the flat back. Looks like there's this bit of ice still attached to it, but it's gonna for sure hold it down. I'll make sure and reattach this flat properly once the ice melts off of it. But Jolty, you finally have a cage that doesn't have a skylight anymore. Aren't you so happy? The Angoras are done. They were super easy. I just had to fill up their food bowls since their waters are unfrozen. And now it's time to do the tractor rabbit chores. Oh good, they're both still alive. With these past few days, I've come to expect dead rabbits in here every time I come in. We've had so many deaths, it's so sad. Looks like you need fresh water, but it's not frozen at all. And you all still have plenty of hay. That's really good. And you guys already know I am super happy about this. I just need to show it off one more time, though. Look at that. Tractor rabbit chores are done. Even though it was in the high 40s today, the snow still has not melted. In some places it has, but because it's this thick all over here, there's still a whole bunch of snow everywhere. It'll probably be a few more days until it all melts. And then, of course, in some places, the snow has melted and then refrozen into ice. And it happens to be just on the path that we have toward the house. So I'll have to be very careful not to slip. I mean, look at all this ice. Hi, Fang. Oh, hello. Okay, it's finally time for the craziest part of the day. Deworming goats. Nope. Oh, nope. Wait your turn, goats. Tessa. Just for Tessa, just Tessa. There we go. Kili. There you go. It's stuck to my hand. There you go. There you go, Penny girl. Nope. Kili, stay back. It's just for Penny, just for Penny. There you go, Miss Pen. Penny, do you not want it? Oh my gosh. Oh. There you go. You do want it. It's yummy. Then, the lowest. Millie. Tessa, be nice. Here you go, Millie. There you go, good girl. Okay, yes, you can lick my hands. Oh, don't eat my hands. Okay, we're done. Thank you for joining me on another day of animal chores. As you can tell, the video is about over because we finished all of them. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye!